Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a SQL practical interview question and answer. In this session, I will explain you the different SQL interview question asked during the interview. This session I have conducted for the fresher to 2 years experience candidate. This is a part six. In part six, I will learn about the question number four. Write a query to find the employee name who working on a multiple project. Basically, I will explain you this query. For the this query, how you can find the solution. Basically, I have already given this document, and you can check this document. The link in the description box, and you can also you can learn yourself also. Without further delay, we'll start the session. Basically, this is the question. Write a query, find the employee name who working on the multiple project. Basically, this is a two table, employee table and employee detail table. Based on these two table, we need to find the employee who working on the multiple project. If you look at the tables, basically in the employee table there is the employee name, and in employee detail table there is a project detail. Basically, for the when we are going for the solution, first thing I will explain you step by step guide. If you are the fresher, then you can watch this video till the end, and if you are the 2 years experience candidate and only looking for the query part, join for the next part. So basically we need the data from the both side table and the matching data, so that's the reason we use the inner join query asking that key multiple projects. So that means key here is it will be the keyword indicating that key we need to count or we need to find the number of project. Okay, so employee who working on the number of project. So it will be indicating some aggregation function. So that is the count function. Okay. So second aggregation function. So we'll use the count. This is aggregation function. So basically count function counting the number of records. Okay, so when we use the count function is aggregation function. So aggregation function we will use only when we are using the group by. So basically here we need to grouping the data, so based on the employee name. So for example, employee, this is the employee and this employee id repeated in a employee detail table. So we need to grouping the data based on the employee name. Okay, so if you check the employee name Moirish and this is the output. So basically a number of project, two project the employee is working. So the after the aggregation function, we will use along with that the group by function. So we are grouping the data based on the employee name. So basically in the question of that employee name who working on a multiple project. So here is a employee name we need to group. Okay, so for that, so employee name we need to group. Okay, so after that, if you check the after that what is asking that the employee name who working on multiple project. So after the grouping there is the one condition. Okay, so after the group the data we need to find the employee who working on a multiple project means greater than one, like that. Okay, so for that, how we can add the filter. So basically filter we'll use in a group by using the having clause. So filter, for the filter we use having clause. Okay, so basically we'll go by one and I will show you the table. Select star from the employee table. This is the employee table, and select star from employee detail table. So this is a two table, the same data in this two table, and the employee name in the employee table and employee the project in the second table. So the first step, in the first step, as I said ki, this is two table, we need to join this two table. So I will join this two table. So for that, select star from employee. I will put alias as a e. Okay, and there is the inner join. inner join with employee detail table as ed, and on the e dot emp id equals to ed dot emp id. So I will execute this query. So I will get the all the data from the both side table. So I will copy this data. I have received this data. So basically these two data based on the both side table. So employee ID and employee name. Select the required column name. Okay. So the in the second step we need only the e dot employee name, and in this if you check the table, so basically if we want to count the number of project, then we need to take the employee ID from the second table because of this AMP ID repeatedly. For example, for the one is only one record, for the two one record, three is the one record, like that. But if you check the employee two is the second record, so that means is employee two working on the multiple project. Okay, so for that I will take only the ed dot emp id. So then I will execute this query. So I will get this output. So this is my step number two. So step number two, for the select required select required column. Okay, so this is step number two. Then for the step number three, so I will the count the number of employee working on the each project. Okay, so if you check, so in this the employee ID one is only one record. For the average it is a two-time record, right? So that means ki I need to count this data based on the employee ID. Okay, count function that also apply for the numeric value. So if I use the count function, then I will use here the count, then emp id ed dot emp id. After that, I will put alias as number of project. So if I execute, then I will get the error. So because of we use the aggregation function, okay, that means ki we need to use the group by clause. Okay, so here I will use group by. So basically we are grouping the data based on the employee name, right? So this is the employee name, and based on this we need to grouping the data. So I will use ed dot emp name. So I will receive this output. So this is my third step. So here I will use aggregation function and the group by clause. Okay, so for that I will receive this output. So now if you check the output we receive, and in this output number of projects, so basically Imran working on the one project, then the employee Lalita working on one project, Mahesh working on the two project. And if you check the query, in that query the same thing asks that who working on the multiple projects. So here it will here it is the one type of the filter. So this filter we applied after the grouping. So this is the group by result, right? So if you use the group by result, and if you want to filter the data in a group by the result set, then we are using the having clause. So the fresher, you can also note this. So for the filtering the data from the group by result, there then we use the having clause. So for the having, and we need to check the condition. So here it is simply as the multiple project. If there is asked that key working on the three project, then it will be input for the having. So here it is only asking that on multiple project. That means key employee who working on greater than one project. That means key more than one project. So we'll receive the condition for the having. So I will use this having condition. So having, so basically for that where we receive the count. So basically we receive the count from the number of the project. So I will use the project greater than 1. So this is my condition. And this condition I will implement in my result set. So here I use having. So the number of the count we need to check using this result set, the count ed.emp id greater than 1. So if I run this query, then I will get the output whatever the required, right? So this is my output. So this is the step number 4. And if I check this the with the output, then it will also the match, right? So number of employee is the name of the employee Mahesh who working on the multiple project, that means 2. Okay, so this is a solution for the this question. So I hope you understood this question. So thank you friends for watching this video. If you have any query, any question, please mention in the comment box. And if you like this video, please share with your friends and family members. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. And also you can click on the bell icon. So when I upload any new video, it will be give the notification. So thank you again and wish you happy learning.